friends, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys for tuning in today. If you're new here, my name is Taylor. I post videos every Thursday all about thrifting, vintage fashion, sustainability with a little bit of life and just personality thrown in, and I'm glad you guys are here. It has been a while since I have just sat down, cozied up in my little office here and brought you guys a good old-fashioned thrift haul. Past year has been very strange for thrifting and just creating thrifting content. A lot of people can't actually go into thrift stores right now. A lot of people don't have thrift stores open in their area or are just not comfortable going into thrift stores. So I have started to kind of incorporate some online thrift hauls for you guys, just to show you guys that you can still shop secondhand even if it's not in person. You can totally do it online. There are a ton of resources out there, which I think is amazing in this day and age, that we have so many different options as a way to be more conscious in what we are consuming. Obviously, thrifting online is different than thrifting in person. I know it's not the same, but again, I think it's just having those resources available to people that do want to shop online or just do a mix of shopping online and in person like I do. I think it can be a little bit challenging if you have something specific in mind that you're searching for to actually find that exact piece at a thrift store. So I love shopping in person and secondhand online, and I just love showing you guys what I'm able to find online and just kind of how I'm able to sift through the really good stuff, because there is a lot of really good stuff out there, and show you all these pieces. So today's very large thrift haul, I'm looking at all of the boxes I have piled up here to show you guys, is from ThredUp. And this video is actually sponsored by ThredUp. I have worked with them in the past. You guys have probably heard me talk about them, and I love working with them. So I'm so excited to share all of these pieces I got with you. There's some really good stuff in here. If you're not familiar with ThredUp, they are a huge online thrift store that has a super wide selection of brands, which is what I love about them. There's really something for everybody, and all of their prices are up to 90% off estimated retail. They have, I think, 40,000 brands that bring in new things literally every day. So it's gonna be a wide range, but a lot of good stuff for everybody. In this haul, I focus on a lot of like 80s, 90s, early 2000s brands like Claiborne, Esprit, Cachet, but I also got a couple of like more modern pieces from brands like Madewell and Champion. So I have a very eclectic, wide range of brands and styles and everything. And I feel like because they have such a huge selection, it kind of feels that need for me of like the thrill of the hunt, which is why I love thrifting in person. Is like, you never know what you're going to find. I have a ton of pieces to show you guys in here. I'm gonna style them all up so you can get some extra outfit inspiration from the pieces that I picked up. But if you guys want to try ThredUp, you can use my link in my description box below to get an extra 30% off your first order using my code Taylor30. All right, now let's dig in. With a couple of pieces that I got from Esprit and Claiborne. How I typically search on ThredUp, and I've posted a video in the past on brands I look for and a couple of my like search tips that I have, so definitely go check out that video if you want just more like insight on how I search. But I love searching for specific like 80s, 90s, early 2000s brands, or I even like go into my closet sometimes and look at pieces that I love and see what those brands are that maybe are less well known and search for them on there. And I've actually found a lot of really good pieces that way, and a lot of the pieces that I found in this haul today, I found that way. So this first piece I picked up is this really cute little mini dress. This is like, I don't know, very like Rachel from Friends to me. It has a little Peter Pan collar and this like brown and purplish pink floral detail on here, which I love. It has a more like empire waist, So I feel like it's really trendy with like that short baby doll style that's like popular right now, and then the button detail in the front. It's so cute, and it has pockets, which I feel like as a woman, like you're always just so happy when they actually put pockets on things. So I love that about this, and I think this is a really versatile piece that you could wear in the spring slash summer with like sandals and a like summery bag, and then in the fall or winter I actually styled it up with like a more layered look. I definitely think you could do this with like tights as well. Some chocolate brown tights would look really cute with this too. It was originally $60 and I paid only $12 for this, which I feel like was a really good deal. This is super trendy, and I think it's just going to come in handy over the next few months as we hopefully get some more warmer weather. This next Esprit piece was like an immediate add to cart. I love a good sweater vest moment, and then I just die over all of these cute like pastel geometric shapes on here. It's definitely very 80s, so this is just an example of some of the stuff that I find on there. You can definitely find some more modern pieces, but I love that you can find some good like vintage items too. So it's inspired by all of these pastel colors on here, so I decided to add more color to the outfit, and I did a nice thrifted pink trouser with this. I feel like it complements the colors so well, and then I did a big pink scrunchie in there as well to just continue to play off like the fun funky vibes of this. I love the geometric patterns. I also love that it just has this nice black and white stripe going throughout, and this is another good piece that you could wear, you know, without a layer underneath. You could totally layer like a turtleneck underneath this too to kind of go from season to season. So I thought this was a really good find. This one also retailed for $60 and I ended up paying about $11.20 for it. They were having a sale when I got these things, so I ended up getting like an extra deal on these. So again, I think this is going to be another really good piece to transition into the spring with. The next Esprit piece, I got a lot of Esprit because I feel like people don't know to search for it. It's not like a super well-known brand, but I have always loved their stuff when I found it at the thrift store, so I ended up finding a lot of good stuff from them. This next piece I think is more modern. It definitely has a more modern tag. It is super comfy, like really stretchy. I was drawn to this dress because I love a good fruit print, and it has kind of a micro cherry print on here. Super comfortable. I love wearing these types of dresses just to throw on in the spring and summer. I know that this is definitely more like a strictly spring summer item, but when I found it, I just couldn't resist. I was obsessed with fruit print last year for the spring and summer, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to continue to be obsessed with it this spring and summer, so I figured I would pick this up and I can just keep it in my wardrobe until I wear it in a couple of months. And it was originally $60. I paid $14.40 for it. The last Esprit piece I found was something I was really excited about because I don't often go towards basics, but then I feel like I always end up needing them once I get into my wardrobe and actually try to put an outfit together. And it is this 90s square neck, very skinny spaghetti strap tank top. I love these, and I feel like these have made a super big comeback in the last couple years. Just the classic square neck, and I love that it has the elastic spaghetti strap. Like, I feel like these are just like the tops of my childhood. I don't know if that makes me old now that I know that like these trends are coming back and I actually wore them when they were originally popular, but who cares? This one was also giving me very like Rachel from Friends vibes as well. I feel like this is definitely something that she probably wore in the show at some point. But yeah, I just love a good basic top to wear with more vibrant or just out there bottoms. And I got this for a really good deal. It was originally estimated with a retail price of $30 and I paid $6.40 for it. I love it. I just think it's going to be the perfect basic addition to my wardrobe. So with the black Esprit tank, I wanted to do something that had a little bit more volume on the bottom, so I found these Silence and Noise pinstripe wide leg trousers. I believe that these are a brand of Urban Outfitters, and I just love the kind of like distressing that they had on them, and they look like denim but they don't feel like denim, which is very good because denim is just not very comfortable right now. And I've also just seen a really big shift in the style of pants that are like trending nowadays. Everybody says that wide leg pants are where it's at, so I managed to pick up these. I just love how comfortable they are, and they have that perfect like pleating at the top, so I feel like they're very flattering, especially for my figure. I have a smaller waist and bigger hips, so these types of pants are amazing if you have a similar body type to me. And these originally retailed for $48 and I spent $26.40 on them. So to complete that look, I added in this vintage like kind of gold snakeskin bag. I love this piece so much. I have been searching for more of the kind of 90s style over the shoulder bags. It's so funny how bags just come around. Like, I remember wearing these when I was it was 2006 and I never thought they would come back around. I was a satchel girl for life, and then I was like the little mini bag, and now I'm into these. So I love that they had a lot of really good vintage options on there as well. This is from a brand I've never heard of called Bags by Varen. I'm not sure. If you've ever heard of them, let me know. I was kind of astonished because the estimated retail price of this bag was $375 and I got her for $35, which I feel like is a steal because it's in very good condition, which is difficult to find with vintage bags. It is a 100% leather bag, and I just think it's gorgeous. Like, I don't have anything that's in this nice like gold snakeskin print, and I love a good snakeskin print just to add some like texture, just any animal print just to add some texture to the bag. And I love the little like clasped closure it has. It's actually big enough to fit like my cell phone and my wallet and a mask. Love this one. And now I have a good like over the shoulder little textured mini bag. So the next brand that I love searching for, whether it's online or in an in-person thrift store, is Liz Claiborne, and she has a lot of like offshoot brands. So if you are going to search for any of her brands on there, make sure you specify which one it is. For example, this cute kind of like 80s style ringer tee is from Liz Sport. So I actually typed in like Liz Sport, or they have like Liz Wear, Liz Claiborne. So definitely explore all the different brands that she has on there. I've noticed just more over the past year that I've been gravitating to just like wearing, you know, simple but cute t-shirts like this, wearing a cute jacket over top with some denim. This is just kind of like my everyday outfit that I would put together, and I got this for a steal. This was originally $12 and I paid $4.80 for it, so I feel like that is such a good price for just a good like high quality cotton tee that you are going to wear like time and time again. I just think these are essential to anybody's wardrobe. So highly recommend you searching for Liz Wear or Liz Sport or just any of the Liz Claiborne brands, because she always has some really good stuff. So the next Liz Claiborne piece I found is another little like 90s shoulder bag, and you guys might recognize this piece because I already have this exact purse that I thrifted in black and I wear it non-stop. It actually holds a good amount of stuff, like everything you need. So I knew that I was going to like this purse because I already love my other one, and I've been looking for some colorful bags that I can incorporate in my closet that I can wear with more like neutral pieces. So I knew when I saw this that I needed it. And this piece originally retailed for $74 and I paid $20.80 for it. I love her. I think she's just going to be such a sassy little addition to my closet, and I'm super happy that I added like the fun, funky cousin to my other black Liz Claiborne bag. So this next piece is a little bit saucy, a little bit out there for me. It's very like late 90s, early 2000s, and I specifically bought this to wear for my birthday dinner that I had with my husband. I was 1000% the most dressed up person in the room, and I also fell down a flight of stairs because I was wearing high heels for the first time in like 6 months. But girl, I was looking good and I was very happy with this purchase. So this is from the brand Cachet, which I don't even know if they still exist now, but back in the day, I thought this was like the most high-end luxury brand that you could possibly purchase because it was like a really expensive brand in the mall. And I mean, their stuff was really expensive. So this dress originally retailed for $89 and I paid $28.80 for it. And I was feeling like $1,000,000 on my birthday. So definitely recommend searching for Cachet as well. It's another good brand to look for. So the last of the vintage items I found are just exquisite. I love these boots. I feel like they've already been broken in perfectly, and I love that they have a mix of like the black leather as well as you get the brown and the white in the cow print, which I'm obsessed with. They're kind of like that Isabel Marant sort of vibe where you can kind of style them very high-end street style and they'll look really cool. So I was excited to find these. They originally retailed for $297. I paid $58.40 for them. So I'm excited about these. One of the modern pieces I found was this really great checkered mesh top. It's from the brand Pretty Little Thing, which I think is just like an online brand. It's really long, so I feel like it's going to be really good to tuck into things. And I got this specifically because I love checkered print right now. It is see-through, so this is going to be perfect for layering. It originally retailed for $60 and I paid $14.60 for it. And I just love how this transformed a basic t-shirt into like a really cool, edgy outfit. The last two pieces I picked up were both from the program that ThredUp has with Rent the Runway. If you've never heard of Rent the Runway before, they are a designer clothing rental company. So once those pieces have like reached the end of their life, they send them over to ThredUp and then you can purchase them for like a steal on ThredUp. So I actually got two pieces from the Rent the Runway collection. So I got these pants from Madewell. They're kind of like a stretchy denim. And then I love that it has this black and cream window pane design. I styled these pants up with a vintage top that had a lot of volume and the ruffles and the sleeves, and it had a more like neutral color, but I felt like the volume and just like drama of the top kind of helped elevate these pants a little bit. So these originally retailed for $95 and I spent $25.60 on them. All right, the final piece of this haul is something very cozy, comfy, and I feel like this is very 80s or 90s inspired, and it is this Champion puffer coat. I love the colors on it. I feel like it's so funky and just a great piece to throw on when you have a more like neutral outfit. I love that this is a more sportier style, so I think it's really good to like wear with sweatpants or just like some light wash denim right now with like a tee or a sweatshirt. I don't think that you need to go too crazy with the styling with a piece like this. Like, you let this be the statement, which is why I love thrifting coats, especially statement coats, because it just makes putting the rest of your outfit together so easy. You just, you know, throw together some neutrals, some jeans and a tee, and throw this on top and you have just a super fun outfit. It was originally $149 and I paid $49.60 for it. I'm excited to finally have a cozy puffer in my closet now. That is it for today's thrift haul, guys. I hope you enjoyed seeing kind of like what I'm searching for online thrifting. If you guys want to try ThredUp, you can use my link in my description box below to get an extra 30% off your first order using my code Taylor30. Let me know what your favorite piece was below. I think mine is probably those cowboy boots because they're just so fun and I've never found anything like them, and I'm here for like a unique, one-of-a-kind moment. If you want more thrifty content in your life, make sure to follow me on Instagram at TaylorMadeStyle, where I share how I style at my thrift finds and other day-to-day life. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Ring that bell to get notified every time I post a video, which is every Thursday. Subscribe if you haven't. I would love to have you guys here. And until next time, bye.